I hit this one, and I wish I was filming, because as soon as I hit it, he jumped up and scared the living crap out of me. All right, I'm going to show you what he does here. Look at that. That scared me so bad just a second ago. In fact, I think I need new pants.
Let's play a game.
Alright guys, we are at the party place in North Canton, and they are starting to set up their awesome Halloweeniness like this guy right here. So we're going to take a walk around the store here and check out everything that they so far have set up, and then when they have it all set up, we're going to come back and see it all. Alright guys, we're going to start right here, because even though in the background you can see pink flamingos and football stuff, right here is what we are interested in. Look at this. Right inside the door, we already have some super stretch spider webs. We've got green here. We've got white. I thought I saw another color, but I guess I'm wrong. On the end cap, we do have a couple of these Halloween-y things that go in your front yard. And we do have Elvis over here talking about Polk Salad Annie. But we are going to head in this direction, because right over here begins the Halloween goodness with this guy right here. Look at this. This guy is called the 7-foot Titan skeleton with posable arms and legs. Look how huge this guy is. I think Lowe's has 8-foot skeletons, and Home Depot has the 12-foot skeletons, one of which I own and we're going to be putting together very soon. But the party place has this giant 7-foot Titan skeleton. And at his side is his little ghosty friends with his pink cheeks. And speaking of ghosties, look at this that we just passed on our way to the skeleton. It's called the Ghostly Group. Look at this. Contains set of 3 ghosts. So it shows 6 on the front, but you'd have to buy 2 of these in order to have 6. So basically these are spikes that go in your front yard, and it makes a little group of ghosty friends. Look at this, guys. We got a whole bunch of stuff over here, over here, over here, and then in that next aisle there as well. Let's just take a quick look at what's on here, because these are not the greatest things in here, even though they are awesome. And I think I just said in here. But look at this. We have a whole bunch of these small smiling ghosts that you hang from your ceiling or from the mirror in your car or whatever you want to. Look at this. Let's look inside, because I want to see his arms. Look at his arms. What the heck? And then we got these guys down here. These like skeleton ghoulie hanging figures. We have a couple of skeleton gorillas on the end here, a ghost family, and we have this little witch. Don't worry, in a second we're gonna get to all this awesome stuff over here, but we can't ignore these ghosty fellows over here, or this ghosty fellow right here, or this ghosty fellow right here, or this ghosty, or this ghosty, or this ghosty, or this guy, or these hanging guys on the end. Look at this one here. He's only a head. And then this one is only a head, but he's pretty cool. He's like an evil pumpkin guy. That's cool. But look at this. The smallest head of them all is this guy right here, like the Grim Reaper. And look how long his spooky Halloween gown is. Holy crap. I would hate to forget something outside at night, go out and see that guy flying at my face. Okay, just a quick look at the guys on the ends here. We have this guy who has 1 tooth. I don't know if I've ever seen a ghost with 1 tooth. And then we have these guys right up here. We're going to move right around to the end here where we have some chains of death, some shackles. Those are pretty cool. Okay, I know you guys want to see what's behind me, so let's go ahead and start looking at this wall right here. First on the end, we have the realistic skeleton. He's 5 feet tall. He is pretty good looking. That might be the same skeleton that I actually have at home. I was messing around putting him in the hot tub trying to take a picture, and he kept floating to the surface, so I couldn't get my picture. Okay, these guys are like head popper skeletons up here, and I was pushing this button trying to get it to work, and it wouldn't work. I hit this one, and I wish I was filming, because as soon as I hit it, he jumped up and scared the living crap out of me. All right, I'm going to show you what he does here. Look at that. That scared me so bad just a second ago. In fact, I think I need new pants. But first, let's take a look at this guy. Is he going to do something? Okay, here he goes. He's not jumping, but he is snarling. He's pretty cool. Look at how thick his hair is. It's almost like dreadlocks. He's kind of cool. I do like his movement. He's kind of like a ground breaker because it's only like the top half of his body. How much is that? $39.99. Not too shababbly. And then we got these guys over here. I don't think these are pumpkin jumpers, but let's see. It doesn't say what they do. Here we go. Ah, it doesn't work. Ah, he doesn't work either. I want to come back later on, guys, and find out what these guys do. Wait, what? I can't understand a word he said. Excuse me, sir, could you please take the moss out of your mouth and then tell me again? We got an arm down here. Wait a minute. The arm has a try me button. What the heck? Look at this. It's shaking all around. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right. Excuse me, sir. You had your time. Watch this. He sits here and snarls forever. And then after like a minute and a half, then he starts talking to us. I'm right here, sir. You can tell me at any time. Look at that. He just keeps going and going and going. What the heck? Get to it, sir. If you guys can decode that, tell me what he said in the comments, because I honestly have no clue whatsoever. Okay, we got a couple more things down here to look at. We had the shaking arm here. I can only assume this is going to be a shaking leg. That goes to the arm, that goes to the leg, but it's not doing anything. Where the heck, man? It's like a whole different, I don't even know. Whoa, there's an enormous bug here. Look at this guy. Dang. Okay, forget about the chopped off foot there. He's not doing anything. Let's see if we can get the pumpkins. I guess they just light up or something, but they're not lighting up today. But they do look pretty cool. I can't figure out what they remind me of. Maybe they remind me of the bad guys on the old Gumby movie. I don't know how to think about that one. Now, here is some cool stuff, guys. Let's start with this guy down here, the headless clown on a swing. 38 inches, light up eyes, moving mouth, creepy audio, includes swing and ropes. So he's a headless clown, but his head sits on his lap and his mouth moves. Down here we have 6-foot reapers with staffs. I don't know if those are animatronics or not. I would think if it was, it would say on the front. I think it's just a static prop. We got the climbing witch here that you put on the outside of your house. Looks like it's climbing up the house. We have the climbing spider. Looks like it's climbing up the house. We have the spider cocoon victim. All right, this is cool. Look at that. There's a skull and hands. Oh, a hand and a foot. And spiders inside the spider cocoon. We've got this grave breaker guy here. I wonder if he's animatronic. Life size. Doesn't say, so he must not be. I thought this was interesting, though. Look at this. Ghost face grave breakers. These, I was looking at the back, are from 2021. These are $19.99. These are really cool. It doesn't look like they're animatronics, but they are ghost face. We do have the standing animated witch up here, head drop downward, light up eyes, witch sayings, posable arms, 6 feet tall, cane and stand included. Oh, sorry, there's a reflection on there. Now you can get a good look at her face. We've got the red roses here. We've got the black roses. And watching over it all is this creepy zombie baby guy here, who I have seen in this store before. And look at this. I always thought it was funny because he's holding a dagger with a skull on top. Oh, I almost missed this guy on the end. It's another grave breaker. And it's a skull with skeleton hands. And he's popping out of the ground. We got a couple of scully wreaths here. We've got some bat skeletons here. Look at that. His head swivels. That's pretty cool. We got these little animatronic type guys that you put batteries in and then you flip it up. And these probably shake like those ones at Spirit Halloween. You know, the ones that are electrifying my face. We got this googly-eyed fellow right here. It's a severed head. And he kind of looks like me, actually. Except for, no, he doesn't look like me at all. Especially in the neck department. We got the little duck bones here, and then we have these awesome skeleton pumpkins, which I always thought looked like the logo for Halloween 3, the movie. These are pretty dang cool. We got these plastic scully guys here. It's like half a skull with horns or something. What the heck would you even call that? We got the bigger ones down here that are full skulls with fangs, and they have these horns. I'm not a big fan of horns. Horns are a little too evil for me, but those do look kind of cool. We got the beware sign right here, and then below it we have all these skulls with googly eyes and a brain sticking out. What the heck is that all about? On this end over here, guys, we have these awesome pumpkin string lights. I love these things. You can actually get these that are a lot bigger, like up to 12 and 14, maybe even 16 inches big. I've been meaning to get a whole bunch of the bigger ones and hang them from my trees in the front yard for Halloween. But these are $19.99, and it's string lights. You get 10 little pumpkins in there, and they have a whole bunch of them if you wanted to string them all around the place. Look at this. We got a welcome to Crystal Lake, Camp Crystal Lake sign. That's only $8.99. That's pretty dang cool. And then I noticed this one over here. I think it says welcome to Elm Street. Well, it doesn't say welcome, but it is Elm Street, and it's Freddy's Claw. That is awesome. Okay, well, I was looking at this stuff. I accidentally knocked this pile of pumpkin buckets down, and when I put it back up, I looked behind. There is a random bag back here that says 354 roaches. We've got a ginormous witch cauldron down here. I mean, it's not really ginormous, but it's ginormous if you're comparing it to these little tiny ones down here. This is more of something that you would use for little treats if you were having a Halloween party. And look at this, guys. On this end, we have all of the little creatures over here. Okay, well, it goes from very little, like these little scary spiders here, for $1.99. I actually thought about buying stuff like this and making my own zombie babies. But then we moved to the bigger roaches. We have bigger spiders. We have mini spiders over here. And as you move down, they get bigger and bigger. Look at these over here. An even bigger one here. And then, look at this. This reminds me of something from Temple of Doom. Then, of course, we have spiders here. And look down here. They keep getting bigger. Giant roaches and huge, whatever you call these things. And I've always thought this was funny. I have to laugh at this every time I come in here because they never sell any of these. It's just a cheesy little cracker with a worm on it. All right, let's head down this aisle, guys, here, which is loaded with these green Oogie Boogies. These look so cool right here. I just love Halloween colors, guys, and this green just pops out so much. And let's look at the bugs in his teeth. Look at this. There's red, there's blue, there's orange, there's a snake, there's anything you can imagine crawling through his teeth. Right next door, we've got Sally and Jack. We've got awesome lanterns here. Let's see if this works. Press and hold. Yeah, a lot of these probably aren't going to have batteries in them. You'd have to put them in yourself. But look at this. We have an awesome Beetlejuice sign down here. Man, I'm very tempted to get this to go along with my Beetlejuice animatronic. That is awesome. To the side of those, we have these clowny fellows over here, and these guys, which are supposed to be like scarecrows. And I gotta say, this cracks me up because look at how they hang them. They come in these little bundles that look like baby papooses. Even the clowns they have in these little baby papooses here. Hello, baby clown. And look how the hands stick out the sides. That is too funny. What is it about that that makes me want to go watch Poltergeist? Is there something about that that looks like Poltergeist? Over here across the aisle, though, we have some more things. So let's take a look here. And hold on, don't give up yet. We have some inflatables on the end there we're going to look at. But first, here is a lawn skeleton, which is not a full skeleton. It's just the pieces so that he's kind of like a ground breaker. You can make it look like he's sticking out of the ground. We have a bag o' eyeballs. What the heck is this? It's a bag o' coffins. We also have a bag o' mini skulls. We've got a giant spider you can put on your door. The grave mound. Now, I've always thought this was really cool. If you want to set up a graveyard in your front yard and you don't want to actually dig holes, you get these, you lay it down, and it looks like an open grave. Well, not an open grave. It looks like a freshly dug and buried grave, though. We've got the crime scene kit. We've got the oversized web, a skull funnel here. I don't know what that's for, kids, but we got this this guy here. It's another light up skull grave breaker. We need some batteries in these. And then we got this crazy evil bear guy. Who is he? Is he an actual character? Because I don't know who he is. What is it? What could it be? Oh, it's Spooky Skull Fences. This is another thing I love about this store, guys. Look at this. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. I think I've pointed these out before. These are for the webcaster gun. These are orange web sticks that you put in the webcaster gun. It's only $1. These things are probably like 10 to 20 bucks a pack on eBay. And no, I'm not going to flip them. I'm going to leave them right there for some special someone to find, if I can get it back on there. Yeah, there we go. Don't worry, we're going to go out there in just a second. Hello, Pennywise. I see you peeking around the corner over there. Oh, wait a minute. What a new trick you have devised, sir. Standing behind a kissing booth. No, I will not pay 25 cents for a kiss from you. All right, back in the aisle here, we have a beware sign. We have a Sinister Street sign. Okay, trick-or-treat balloons. We got this guy called a hoodoo head. And I see him in here every year. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a bowl sitting there. I don't see where there's any kind of a sensor or anything, so it must just be a static prop. But below that we have this guy. I'm not even sure what it is. Oh, Spooky Skull coffin cover. So you hang that from your front door. We've got more life-size skeletons here. Natural moss wreath with giant black spiders. And then, of course, we've got an awesome selection of foam headstones here. And look at this one. Right off the bat, this is one of my favorites. It says, "Rest in pieces," and it has skeleton hands on there. Try me. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta try me with my other hand. This is kind of difficult. Hold on now. Just hold on. Here, watch this. Pretty cool. I love that. I'm sure when you switch it to on, that just keeps on flashing, but when I let go of the button, it stops, so it's difficult to show it to you. But if you just take a quick look here, you can see all the different kinds of headstones here, and I think the one that everybody's probably looking at right here, right now, is the one on the end on the right. This one, Michael Myers, right above the Judith Myers headstone. How cool is that? That is pretty dang awesome right there. Okay, let's come out here and take a quick look and see if there's anything in this aisle before we move to the end cap with the inflatables. Not really. We're still looking at like graduation stuff over here. I do see Jack Skellington hanging right here though. Hello, sir. We do have a couple of awesome looking pumpkin yard stakes here. I love this kind of art where there's a little spider web in his mouth and the spider up there in his eye. And we have some Day of the Dead things on the end here, just some papers. And ooh, we got some black cats down here. They're kind of tough to see because they're hiding in the darkness. And that brings us over to here, to the inflatables, guys. They always have some harder to find inflatables in this store. Like, first of all, look at this guy. 10-foot tall, giant inflatable clown. He is awesome. At first, oh my gosh, he is. Holy crap, I think I might be taking him home with me today. He's $79.99, and if I can get him up here, those buttons on the front, they spin. He is awesome. I saw him years ago in maybe a Party City, I think, and I've always wanted him. And I couldn't find him, and he's really expensive to buy on eBay, of course, everything is, but he is $79.99 right here, right now, up in the party place. And we also have this short-circuit female phantom. Look at that, she's 10 feet tall, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she shakes. I could be wrong, though. It would probably say it on there. It does say she's animated, so maybe she just turns back and forth. I think that's what it is. And then last but not least, they have these guys down here. Let's look at, there's one up here, I'll show you. Animated. Okay, this is the guy that shivers and shakes. He is pretty cool, too. He lights up on the inside, and his whole body, like, shivers and shakes. You've probably seen the snowmen at Christmas time that inflate, and then they shiver and shake. And look at this. He is from 2016, guys. How in the heck do they have all these down here in stock? They have 7 of those from 2016. So guys, that is pretty much it for the Halloween decorations that they have set up so far in here at the party place. I'm very tempted to get one of these guys right here. I believe I had one before, and he's really cool. He just shivers and shakes. Really cool. He doesn't even have a name. I think I am going to take this one home today, so watch out for that video. We'll blow him up in just a little bit here. I have some other videos to make at home, and remember, I'm going to be doing all my Spirit Halloween videos on the other channel, That Nate Guy on YouTube. Everything else will be on this channel, That Nate Guy on Halloween, including upstairs at some point, where they have all the costumes and masks. I'm just going to give you a little peek. If you've been watching my videos for a while, guys, you've seen this before. I've done countless videos up here. Hello, sir. But look at this. The entire place up here is all about costumes and makeup and masks and anything you want to dress up as for Halloween, even if it's an armless girl. That's for another video, though. Stick around. We will get to all of that.